yeah.
The rape train.
Choo choo. And we start every episode with a local train.
We're coming to you live from the train track.
It's the only place we can get Wi-Fi, so.
Taking it from the state penitentiary.
Tiger Uppercut!
Alright, welcome to the Hyper Uppercut podcast.
Hyper.
Rob, I believe you need to say hyper.
Oh, I'm sorry, was that my cue?
Fucking good lord. I'm Jason, I'm the de facto leader, spiritual. They call me the Dutch Magneto.
Wow,
that's all I need to
know.
That's
an incredible title.
That's all I need to know.
I got a boner from that.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm Devin. I'm habitual underachiever. My nickname's Pickles. There's a long story about that, and we'll get into that in one of the episodes, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. But reluctantly called Pickles, I should add. But that's all you get from me.
I'm Rob. I'm a borderline alcoholic, over-the-line foodaholic, mostly pizza. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
What kind of pizza? You can't just throw baked pizza.
All the pizza. Anything that has not vegetables on it, to be honest.
Pineapple?
Pineapple's, if it's done right,
yeah.
It's like it's practically a vegetable in pizza terms. You like mushrooms though, so that's fucked up.
No, I don't.
I thought you did. No, you like tomatoes.
I don't like mushrooms. Like, don't fucking fill their minds with shit.
He's the onion guy.
No, I hate onions too. Like, stop it.
He's the onion guy.
Fucking Davos.
No, I'm Dutch Magneto.
Alright, the podcast is going to be mostly about movies, video games, some sports, maybe some news stories. We'll get into that later.
Mostly everything geeky.
Yeah, nerd shit, you know. So if you're not into that shit, you might as well just go ahead and fucking tune out. But don't tune out. Just like mute it and like get us some.
Get us that view.
You know? I'm trying to get.
It's all about that view, though.
Get us our 7
views,
please.
I need all one of you to keep listening to this podcast.
I fully expect there to be a solid 0.
And just so we're clear, the podcast is Hyper Uppercut, and we do realize that it is Tiger Uppercut from Street Fighter, but you know.
Oh, what?
Oh, you didn't know?
Devin's never played a video game in his life.
If it's not Call of Duty or the show, he's not in.
If it was Call of Street Fighter, he'd play it.
Oh, yeah.
Call of the show.
All about it.
Yeah.
Round 1.
So we can get into our weeks. I know you guys had a little bit more eventful of a week than I did. So
yeah, we went to a concert last night. That was a good time. Saw Seth Rollins.
The champ.
WWE champ.
He was looking good. He's looking swole.
Yeah.
Swole diesel.
Driving a sweet-ass fucking Tesla.
He did.
Yeah, it was sweet.
He's the champ, but he's like environmentally conscious.
Right,
I appreciate that.
No,
yeah.
dude, it made me.
That's the type of leader you need.
It diminished him just the tiniest of bits because it is Seth Rollins, but I was like, dude, you're getting thrown millions of dollars and you're rolling around a goddamn Tesla.
You just expect him to be like rolling coal, like just 14 diesel engines on one truck.
Yeah, I wanted him to be riding on a chariot, being carried by Pegasus.
Well, that's fucking majestic.
I guess we did see him at a concert. I guess we didn't just see him just walking around. We saw Seth Rollins yesterday in Peoria, Illinois.
He was visiting Caterpillar.
He was just walking around, man.
He went to the museum.
He just looked really lost. I don't know. He kept holding his hands up in the air, just like.
He was disgusted by most of the women.
It was a pretty good concert.
Saw A Day to Remember and Parkway Drive.
Don't forget State Champs.
Oh yeah, reluctantly State Champs.
Oh, that's why Seth Rollins was there with his band.
No, that's not true.
Don't slander Seth Rollins like that.
Sleeveless Rollins.
Dude, you don't slander him like that.
No. State Champs suck. Parkway Drive stole the show.
Yeah,
A Day to Remember did pretty good.
I will remember them for a day.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean,
what about you? What have you been up to?
I'm not super into that kind of music. It's like the borderline between like heavy and not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Parkway Drive was good.
I'm not like, I don't want to sound like a fucking...
You're going to. Go ahead.
It's who you are.
But I want to say Porcupine King, top tier, best band. That's an inside joke. It doesn't play.
Yeah, to the 0 listeners listening right now.
Yeah, my week was pretty uneventful. I did do some shit today. I checked out Hyper Light Drifter, which is a pretty awesome indie game. I don't know if it's out on PS4. I played it on Steam, but it's like a 2D action game. It's kind of like a little bit of puzzle, like platforming stuff in there. Really cool art style, awesome like animations and stuff. And then I also I cracked and I bought Doom. And
did you?
Started playing that
on computer?
as well. Yeah.
I heard
it looks fucking excellent.
I heard it got like it was getting really good reviews, but it got like particularly good reviews on computer.
Yeah, like the PC version looks fucking amazing.
I mean,
like it runs way better than it should for how good it looks. I think.
And
my computer's a fucking gnarly piece of shit, but.
A gnarly piece of shit.
Like, I say piece of shit in a good way in that sense.
You are a computer elitist though. Like
you
would don't.
I just like video games in general. Like I own all the consoles right now, except for the Xbox.
No one should own the Xbox.
Yeah, I don't consider that a console. That shit failed immediately. More than the Wii U even, and that's a fucking complete failure. But yeah, the game's super fun. Very gory, very visceral, very fast. And yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I'm getting a little bit of motion sickness from it just because it's so fast. But
yeah, besides the concert, I've been playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm. Not a lot, but more. That's the prevalent game I guess I've been playing the most of this week. Just biding my time for Overwatch, but
yeah,
it's good.
Super good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get into Overwatch. I pretty much just bought Doom to kind of pass the time. It's only like a
4 days.
It's only like a 12-hour game.
Okay, why don't you just fucking rent
$60 for
save yourself $60?
I didn't pay $60 for it.
How much you pay for it?
$40.99.
$38.
Was it on Steam or something?
No, that's at Amazon.
I got it on G2A, which is like a key selling website. No. Highly recommend G2A. Proud sponsors of the podcast. They're not really.
No,
it is a great.
We do have a proud sponsor.
Speaking of proud sponsors of the podcast, let's just roll right in and say that we are proudly sponsored by Insane Clown Posse, featuring Smash Mouth, hosted by the wondrous and splendid Guy Fieri, only at the Morton Cracker Barrel.
That's
June 24th.
61550.
Get your tickets. It's going to be.
It's going to be.
Tickets are going fast.
Doozy. It's going to be a night.
A free short stack with every ticket purchase.
Get a warm meal and a hearty show.
A warm meal, maybe some Faygo in and or around your face area,
and some juggalos in your face,
and some juggalette titties. They're bound to be probably gross.
Plentiful,
but plentiful nonetheless.
Hey man. Any titties are good titties.
That is true.
Can't look away.
So yeah, crackerbarrel.com/flavortown. Get those tickets.
Alright, let's fucking actually start talking about something that actually means something.
Going to Overwatch?
Yeah, let's go right into fucking Overwatch.
So we started hitting that a little bit.
Bring up that tier list. We didn't talk about.
Yeah, we didn't.
Just to give you guys a little insight, this is the second time we've recorded this podcast.
Round 1 episode.
Because I'm a fucking idiot and I don't prepare very well.
Yeah,
but
that's completely true.
But we did pass up the tier list the last time we talked about Overwatch. So let's bring that.
And
if
you have that,
I have just a couple of them. I don't have the entire.
Okay, well that's fine.
For you guys that don't know anything about Overwatch, maybe you're in the dark on it. It's a Blizzard's new team-based shooter. I guess we tried to classify. It's not a MOBA.
It's not. Yeah.
But I would say team-based is like.
Yeah.
That's about as
team-based shooter.
Close as you
first
can
person.
Yeah. Blizzard's new big thing. Played the open beta when it came out, and I didn't really have high expectations for it. I've been using the beta just to see basically a preview before I want to buy the game, and I honestly couldn't stop playing it. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah, we've all played the shit out of it.
They have so many characters. It keeps everything fresh. You will find a character that you like to play. I guarantee it.
If you've ever played a first-person shooter and had any sort of amount of fun, like even in the slightest bit, you will probably enjoy this game.
This is the best, I think, class-based shooter that I've played probably in a long time. I mean,
oh yeah, it's really solid. What do they have? 21
characters to choose from. I'm sure they might maybe introduce more.
There's no doubt.
You guys know a lot more about.
They're going to introduce more game modes. More than likely, more maps for sure.
I was really happy with the amount of maps they already had. Like they had.
There was a lot,
and they're pretty big.
Oh yeah, they were good.
And the game modes I like too, having to transport the thing to the end.
The escort mission type shit, the King of the Hill.
The one thing that I do hope that they implement in there, which I don't know if they're going to or not, is the kind of the draft system. I don't know. I know Devin hasn't played Heroes. I don't think you played it either. But they have a draft system in Heroes of the Storm where you can straight up just ban a couple heroes. Each team at the start of the draft can ban one hero if you want to.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And you can't draft more, like you can't just draft like say 5 Bastions.
Yeah.
Once Bastion's gone, no one else.
I like that. I'd be alright with that.
And then halfway through the draft, your team gets to, depending on the maps, like say that you're on your team's on offense, obviously you're going to want to knock guys out like Bastion and Torbjorn so they can't just they can't set up shop and just wreck you. That's something that I fully expect that they probably will implement. I hope they do because it would make it really competitive.
I could honestly even see them implementing like an actual MOBA mode where there are like minions and like a 3-lane map, because all of those characters do have like those specific skill sets that it would be good in that aspect. It would probably take a lot of work, but I could see them doing that.
I don't know if they're going to add like the laning and the minions and they could.
They could. I mean, they do have their own MOBA too.
Right. So I don't know if they want to directly compete, but at the same time,
it would be different too. Though.
But they don't have any kind of MOBA for the console, and they're starting to be more and more MOBAs come out for consoles. And
that is true.
I doubt they want to.
It is known.
It is known. I don't think that they want to devote a whole nother game for that. I would assume because I mean they're. Well, Legion's pretty much polished out, but I mean, I'm sure they're working on their next MMO, I would assume.
I don't know.
I
have a feeling that they're probably going to do at least 2 more.
That's just my Dutch Magneto senses.
Not to derail into Call of Duty, because I really don't want to talk about Call of Duty,
yeah,
but they did actually have that draft system in Call of Duty in the arena mode, where you could actually ban weapons and certain characters and maps and stuff like that, so I think that is starting to come into a lot of competitive gaming, so
yeah, and I
can see that happening.
And I was on Twitch chat just talking to some people on there, and the people were like, "Oh, I guarantee you that 2 weeks after Overwatch launches, that the numbers on it are going to drop off just like the Heroes of the Storm did." I disagree with that though, just for the simple fact that Heroes of the Storm was a PC-based game only. And Overwatch is going to be out for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. I honestly, I see that game, maybe not on the...
And it's not a free game, so when people buy it, they're probably going to continue playing it.
Right.
At least with Heroes of the Storm, you download it and you're like, I gave it a shot. I didn't care for it immediately, so I lost nothing.
Right.
I'm not invested.
I just don't, I don't know about how it's going to fare on the competitive game, like as an esport.
Right.
But I could see it because there's so much team-based fighting going on that obviously you're going to be better if you're playing with your buddies or people that you can work well with.
I mean, we did game modes, where we didn't have a tank on our team. We were fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to almost have one of every class at least, especially at least during escort. If you didn't have a tank on escort,
the cool thing
you'd get fucked bad.
It does depend on what classes you run, but it also depends on how good the person is in first-person shooters too.
Oh yeah,
there's 2 levels of skill. Well, I feel like MOBAs is not nearly as skill-based, precision.
The thing that was cool, I thought about the game too, is at the end of every match, your points that you earn. If you were playing a tank the whole time, you got blocking points, and you have the chance to still have the highest score, even though you're playing a completely different character or something.
Well, yeah, I just like how they pop up. If you're Reinhardt and you absorb 11,000 damage, or if you're Mercy and you heal for 15,000 or whatever. I just like how you get to vote and see who you think was the MVP on your team. It's not just this person had the most kills, so they were the most useful. Although every fucking kill cam is Bastion because he just turns into an unstoppable rape machine.
Even right at the beginning, the Bastion will just smash right outside the front door. And that's the highlight. It was the first 2 seconds of the game.
No matter.
There was a lot of them too where the highlight shouldn't have been the highlight. Whereas I felt like I had a better kill than what they did. They killed 2 random ass
Jason
people.
had a highlight, and it didn't even showcase the full thing. It was just 2 random kills at the beginning. And the cool shit happened after that.
It's you get fucking 5 seconds to make a fucking impression.
I
mean, it's a cool concept because it does it automatically.
Yeah.
I can't bitch.
I'm sure they'll get it. It's the beta too. They will.
My trash rack kill was the most epic of all time, and that should have been play of the year. That
should have been in the trailer for when you buy the game.
Yeah, that was esports moment number 2 at least. It was
gonna win an ESPY award.
Oh yeah, dude, just trash rack, raining down frags all over the place.
We'll probably talk a little bit about the characters, at least people that don't know.
It's tuned out already.
Yeah, they're just dude, no one. I don't know what Overwatch is.
Well, at least I tried to explain a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I think the easiest one that it's going to be for people if you don't play games like that is Soldier 76. That's a straight up first person shooter character in that game.
Well, first of all, it's broken down into your offensive characters, defensive characters, your tanks, and then your support. So it's pretty. If you played an MMORPG, you'll understand. Or really, even an RPG. Even an RPG. You'll understand what that. It's easier, I think,
And
if you played an MMO.
there is a lot of characters, and I think all of us played all of them.
I didn't play any tanks.
Not at all?
Not once.
Really?
I played D.Va once just because you told me that she was nuts, and I played her, and I didn't get the... I didn't really...
The only person I didn't play was the one of the healers with the orbs. I didn't play him.
I didn't like him. I can't even think of what that
I'm pretty sure
dude's
everybody
name
else
is.
I tried at least once. No, Hanzo. I didn't try Hanzo at all.
That was bad.
But, I mean, it takes you a little bit to find the guys you're good with. And once you do, I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
you can really start doing really good at that game.
Yeah,
we all had a blast. I obviously think we put into that shit just in the 3 or 4 days it was out.
I know on the last day that it was supposed to be out, I mean, me and you played for probably 6 hours, and then you had to go to bed for work. I played for another 4 to 5 hours after that.
Really?
I played till like 8 in the morning.
I probably put 2 hours into the PC version and probably like 6 or so.
Because I think I had
PS4 version.
5 hours alone just with Bastion.
Oh, wow.
It showed you how many hours you had as every character.
I know that I think my highest time spent was 7 hours on Torbjorn because he was my jam.
Oh, yeah. Dude, and
I had
when
2
you get
hours
those
in
two
a
on
row
the same team on a defense, I mean,
It's
when
bad.
I was Bastion and you were Torbjorn, and there's nothing you can do to get by that.
Well, Reaper.
That's,
if they have a good
usually
Reaper.
he'll take out one of you.
If
You
they
know
have
what I mean?
if they have a good Reaper
And he has his ultimate.
or a good Tracer, they can at least I just wish
They can penetrate, yeah.
a lot of people were kind of complaining that Tracer was overpowered, but I feel like Tracer having the least amount of hit points of anyone in that game. I mean, her mobility is gross and the rewind is also sick. But I just feel like she didn't have enough ammo in her clips. You know what I mean? Like you were always like 1 or 2 shots away from being able to kill someone full.
Yeah.
And I still really enjoyed
I
Tracer.
think May was one of the most overpowered ones personally.
Overpowered?
Well,
No.
I mean, dude, she could lock shit down.
She was the best. She was the best on those.
May is Bay.
May is that.
She was the best on those King of the Hill type matches.
Yeah.
Because she could just block off an entire way. They have to either go around or wait for it to come down when your whole team's set up, getting ready to just mow them down.
It's all May is Bay, and then dig the pig is the other phrase I was using when I was playing Roadhog.
The only phrase I use is bow down and worship Torbjorn when you're about ready to get hammered. It's hammer time.
It's a long phrase.
Well,
like I say it every
I didn't
time.
say it was catchy. I just said that's what I said.
On a side note of that, like all the characters I liked using, I found a rating system, and every single character I thought I was pretty good with had a 1-star rating. Out of 3, that meant they were the easiest.
Oh, the
and yeah.
Which was cool because most of mine were 2.
Which is weird. Yeah, like
I had
Lucio,
1 too, and I didn't even like that character that much.
Lucio is a 2, and he's like one of the easiest characters to play. You don't have to do anything.
And we
It
did
does
disagree
everything
on
for you.
Reaper being a 1.
Yeah, I don't agree with Reaper being a 1.
You got to be able to use him right. I mean, he has shotguns, and they don't have range. So I mean, if you don't use him right,
because you can't just.
What's McCree sitting at?
2.
2?
Yeah,
that's fair.
You can't. With Reaper though, you can't just like, oh cool, there's people in front of me. I'm just gonna run up there casually, or even if you want to teleport, if you don't use your teleport right, people are like, well, he's gonna teleport right there, just be waiting to shoot you, or back up to get
or shoot you before you even can teleport.
Yeah.
Yep. And you have
what is the tier list?
Well, out of the ones that I have right here, Soldier 76 is a 1-star. Which
awesome. He's such a great character.
He is, and that's probably, like I said, that's the easiest person for someone that's never played anything like
He's
this.
a Call of Duty.
Are we going in order from like? Is
no,
this like an actual tier list of like overpoweredness or like?
No, this is just this is the characters that I knew we played the most. That's why I put them down.
Okay.
And then Reaper is a 1-star. Like we said, I think all 3 of us disagree with him being a 1-star.
I think he should be 2.
At least a 2.
Yeah.
I think he shouldn't definitely not be a 3, but a 2 is very solid.
Mm-hmm.
I played D.Va a lot more than anyone else did, and she's a 2-star. And,
yeah, that makes sense.
I like D.Va. I thought it was cool.
The only thing with D.Va that pissed me off though is whenever she would eject from her suit and it would blow up and kill you halfway across the map.
That's half the reason I liked her, man. There's no escaping that shit. It would even kill me half the time after I ejected from the suit. I could be super far away and it would still kill me.
I was just like, damn, dude, like that's a really huge range on that.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
whenever you thought you were safe, you still died. I'm like, what the?
That's why I liked using her on like the King of the Hill type matches.
Just launch it in there.
Just launch it right in there.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then we got Torbjorn. He's next. That was Jason's favorite character.
Oh, yeah.
He's rated as a 2-star.
Yeah.
He's a turret builder.
Yeah, he builds turrets.
His ult.
He also throws down armor pack for his team, which is really cool. His ultimate it gives his attack more. He's a lot stronger, and also it builds his turret up to his turret system is basically it'll be level 1, and you can press right on the D-pad. You'll pull a hammer out and basically build it up to level 2, where it has more hit points and does more damage. When you pop his ultimate, it goes to level 3 and just rains down on people. It will mow them down. If they're out in the open, they are dead. There's no escaping it. It's brutal.
Oh yeah.
But it's all about placement with him. And once again,
Right.
if you're not good at placing those turrets right,
They will get destroyed
instantly.
immediately, almost assuredly by Widowmaker.
Or Hanzo. They'll just one shot take it down.
So you gotta have to like kind of place it in a good direction. Make sure you keep it healed.
Have good map awareness.
Without his turret, he is fucking garbage.
Well, whenever
hammer people though.
when his ultimate.
Well, yeah, except for when he's in an ult.
When his ult form, he does. So
you can say that almost about every character though when they get their ultimate.
I mean, maybe it was just me. I wasn't good with McCree, but like I wasn't good with his ultimate, dude. I just couldn't kill like multiple people with it.
Yeah.
It was cool, but I just wasn't good at it.
Well, then the next one we have on here is the one I used the most, which was Bastion. He's rated as a 1-star.
He should be a fucking 0-star. Fuck him.
Broke ass. Fucking
most overpowered character. I mean, he turns into a turret, which is just ridiculous hit points. He has 300 hit points by himself, and then he can heal himself on command. I mean,
and then his ultimate, he turned into a cannon and just rolls around.
Yeah, and that's just one hit. Yeah, I mean, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, it would be fine if the heal had some sort of cooldown. That's like...
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You can't just sit there and spam it.
Yeah.
I never played Bastion, so
I
guess I can't back that up.
Yeah.
I hate
the only time you have to do is when you reload. That's it.
I hated him so much. I was like, I'm not even going to play him because I know he's going to get nerfed. I know for a fact.
He probably will, but I was so good with him that I had to keep using him.
Yeah.
Well, then next we got Junkrat.
Yeah.
Jason
cool.
used him more. I didn't. Who did you use the most?
May.
All right, we'll get to her. Junkrat's rated as a 2.
Otherwise known as Trash Rat in my eyes.
Yeah, Trash Rat. I like Trash Rat a lot better, too.
I had the best kill of the entire beta with him, though. It was just magical. I was just glad you were there for that.
Oh, yeah. It's super good. I really wish he had a panda costume as his ult. Or not a panda, a fucking raccoon. That would fit perfectly with his name.
Or a Tanuki suit.
Yeah. Just some sort of conniving junk-stealing animal.
Right.
A ferret, something.
Yeah.
I feel like ferret actually might be better than raccoon. Yeah. He's a skinny little fuck.
Well, next, actually, May's rated as a 3. I forgot about that.
I
thought it was a 2.
I didn't think she would be rated that high. I mean, she does have like some really good tools, and you kind of have to know how to use them, but...
It seems like the characters that definitely have
really
the more unique stuff, you know what I mean, where you have to be able to play the character itself compared to just anyone can just jump in and play.
I felt like Junkrat was a lot harder to play than May was.
I hated Junkrat. When he kicked that fucking tire, it found me every fucking time. I fucking hate that
Did
thing.
you know that you can stick a sticky bomb onto the tire to do extra damage? That is hilarious.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, he was... I really liked Trash Rat. He was good just because you'd have to...
It's Junkrat.
No, it's Trash Rat. All the OGs call him Trash Rat. You need to recognize that.
Dust Magnetos. True.
Yeah. You have to learn how to bank his regular shots, and you could just... It does so much damage. If you hit someone directly with those, it's nasty, man.
Yeah.
We got Tracer. I think we all like Tracer.
I like Tracer.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't by far my favorite or anything.
I didn't play her.
Really?
She's a cool character. I just didn't check her out. I don't know why.
I liked her. I mean, I used her. She was probably one of the least. I stuck to like the main 3 or 4 that I got really good with.
Like I said with Tracer, the only problem I had, which I'm sure no one agrees with it, but like I just felt like it'd be fine with me if they nerfed her mobility. She blinks around basically. She can blink around 3 times in quick succession, and it comes back over time.
And when you're playing with someone like
spurts.
Yeah. When you're playing with someone like Roadhog, if you try to chain her and she moves, you're fucked.
Yeah.
If you put 2 shots on her and they don't hit like fully, because it's got pretty shit range.
But you can one-shot her though.
You can if she's right in your face. But if you try to hit her from a distance, he's only got 4 shots in that gun. Yeah. So she'll come up, you'll fire a shot, it'll only do like half damage because she's at a certain
rewind.
Distance. She'll rewind. Then you're down. You don't have enough bullets to kill her by the time you go to reload, which takes forever with him. She's already killed you.
Well, the cool thing about the rewind ability too is it sounds exactly what it is. Say if you get into a bad situation, it's basically an oh fuck button. You press it, it'll rewind you back about 3 seconds to where you were just at, and your current hit points and ammo and stuff too, which is really cool. I really felt like her special, it was a sticky grenade, which would kill people instantly. I feel like I needed more range though. Like I feel like you need to be able to chuck that thing, and he doesn't really have.
I feel like McCree's grenades like that too, where it's like you throw it and it hits, it like goes off like 3 feet in front of you. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't get close enough in that fight. I was using him more as like a long-range character.
See, I was doing that for a while, but I found McCree to be most useful by, like you said, when you get the grenade on him, instantly roll up and unload your whole clip and roll it and then unload the 6 again, and he was devastating.
I think one of the coolest ones is Hanzo. He's rated as a 3 in this, but I mean, I didn't like using him as much, but at least like playing the game, just visually seeing his special and shit, that was like the coolest shit. The first time you see that dragon, it's just insane. I was just like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Genji,
this is
the other like samurai ninja type,
his brother.
That kind of person, they were actually one character before.
Yeah, they were dragons.
Well, they were like in the alpha. Well, not the alpha, but like early designs, they were actually just one character.
Oh, well,
and he had like all of that shit. So
did you watch?
Super broke.
Did you watch the animated short on him?
I did not.
Well,
I still didn't watch.
It kind of explained the story between him and Genji. So
I should check those out.
Yeah.
I should be more prepared, basically.
Yeah, piece of
going
shit.
down. What was everybody's least favorite character that you tried?
The least favorite one I tried was probably for me was Winston. Was that giant ape?
I agree. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I didn't play any of the tanks, so I don't really have an answer really. I guess probably for me it was Widowmaker, just because I wasn't good. I'm not good at sniping, so I wasn't good. I wasn't good with her. Plus, her ultimate does me no fucking good.
I don't think Winston's bad. I just don't know how to play him.
Yeah,
he's really good. Apparently, I was telling Jason this the other day. Like, I found out that you can shoot his gun through shields. Like,
really?
It just penetrates shields, which is why it's good. Okay. But I didn't know that when I was playing the beta. It doesn't. I don't think it mentions
that. That's a direct counter to
like,
people like Reinhardt.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Well, so is Bastion, because he can just blow that shield away in like
it still
4
takes
seconds.
It still takes time though. Winston can directly. If Winston could just circle around to where he's like, oh, I got to turn around if they don't know about it, then his back's turned to your team and you can just mow him down.
Did you guys play any of the healers? I didn't play one.
I did.
I played. But the funny thing is she's as a support, but she's really not. I mean, I guess she has her turrets which she places down, and then she has shields that she can. She has shields that she can put out, and her ultimate is the teleport, which is really nice and it's useful as a support. But I didn't really feel like she should be a support. I feel like she should be more of a defense type character.
Yeah, absolutely. I played a lot of Lucio, which he is super good. His gun is just straight up damage. You don't have to worry about healing anybody. You don't have to worry about hitting your target to heal anyone. It just does it over time automatically. And then he has a skill button that will actually buff the heal. But you can also speed up your team, which is super, super useful. If there's a complete team wipe and you're trying to get back to the point really fast, pop over to speed, boost it, everyone's back on the point within like a half a second. Super awesome. Also didn't realize that there's a control option in the menus that allows you to crossfade by just holding the button. So when you let go, it goes back to healing automatically. And then when you press it, it'll go back over to the speed, which is super good.
I didn't play the characters. I don't know which one it is, but which one has the portal?
That's Symmetra.
That's Symmetra?
Yep.
That's so useful when you get that thing. If you get that thing hooked up in the right spot, I mean, especially once your team dies and you're half a map away.
I don't remember. It was the Japanese inspired map. I don't know the name of it, but we were on offense trying to go in there. We kept dying. I got it deep into their base and put all my turrets up around it. And every time they came in, they were just getting wrecked.
Their turrets are super good too. They slow.
Because you can stick them to walls and stuff. So like they have to walk into the room to try to get to them. And they're instantly getting hit.
That's what was helping when I was playing Bastion a lot, because he's slow. I mean, he just trots along, and then having that portal up, I mean, it's
it's nice.
It does wonders.
But yeah, we're all pretty stoked about Overwatch. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah,
if you're interested into like first person shooter, a new flavor. If you're as fucking tired of Call of Duty as I am, then you guys will probably give it a go.
It's a lot of fun, especially when you have friends playing with you. I mean, you don't need friends playing with you. I mean, we all played I think by ourselves, but when you get a team of your friends playing, you all just communicate and lock shit down. It's awesome.
Another cool thing about that is interesting is that Blizzard already said they're going to permaban people for cheating, like they're
first defense.
Yeah, first defense. They're gone.
Which is
every company
awesome.
Should do that.
Yeah, so every game should be like that.
I don't want to spend too much more time on Overwatch. I feel like we
let's
beat that to the dirt at this point.
No, dude, this is going to be 6 hours of me sitting talking about Overwatch. Strap in, everybody. It's going to be a long and bumpy road.
Wait until release. It's going to be a 7-hour podcast.
Oh yeah.
Moving on to news, EA announces that Respawn Studios is going to be making a new Star Wars game, which is I mean, who knows what that's going to do.
Yeah, they haven't released much about it. So it is going to be a third person. That's probably all the information.
I wish I could be more excited about it, but I'm just not.
Yeah, I mean, me and Devin both like
so
Star Wars.
jaded. I feel like that South Park episode where it's like all you hear when you get older is just...
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the franchise. I just don't want it to get like super stagnant. I'm hoping it's going to be more story driven.
Yeah.
Something more akin to like the Call of Duty single players.
I would
obviously
like
there's going to be
that.
multiplayer. You pretty much have that
multiplayer
these days, but
I mean,
they don't want to step on their own toes with the Battlefront series either.
Yeah, exactly. But they epically failed. Personally, I think with that game, I was looking so forward to that game, and it just
didn't deliver up to what I thought it was going to. But yeah, Respawn is like the OGs. Titanfall came out. That was decent. It didn't last very long, but it was.
I heard it had great reviews though. I mean, and then Call of Duty knocked it off, so you know it was doing good.
Yeah,
stealing their thunder at least a little bit.
No shit. That's what they do. I mean, fucking
with their monotony and just garbage.
Yeah.
I'm so over it, dude.
This is a salty podcast.
Speaking of over it, Disney's canceling the Infinity series, which is fucking bonkers. Like, I don't understand why they're throwing what is essentially millions of dollars into the garbage right now.
Millions? Star Wars makes billions. What's millions when you're making billions?
But they're making more money on Star Wars figures in the Infinity
millions
series.
And we can make billions.
$1 billion.
But as a move as a company, I mean, they are literally the company right now, and you're going to cancel.
They have the market cornered on like toy figure games. When there's
What's
like
the other one?
Skylanders, Amiibos for Nintendo, they're doing really well too. But Infinity is just blowing it out. Like they have so many figures too.
Well, it's not like they were losing money off of it. That's why it's so puzzling.
Exactly, yeah. And they're closing down the rest of their game making departments, which is crazy. Like, I mean, I can understand that they're going to license their shit out. I'm sure of that. Like, that's a no-brainer. But apparently Walmart, like a day after they announced that Infinity was gone, they like clearanced all the figures.
90% off.
The shelves were gone. Like there was nothing. So I don't know. It's a weird decision for sure.
I mean, it's weird, but it doesn't affect me, so fuck off.
me neither. Yeah, fuck it. Like, I don't care.
Sorry. I guess I mean little kids and weird adults that play with weird figurines. Sorry.
Man, like sometimes you just gotta get down on some ponies and some figures. And
are you a brony?
Yeah, dude, I am.
I knew you were.
Every day.
I'm the
OG brony.
I'm the brony. Speaking about bronies, Battleborn's down 7. Speaking about jump bronies.
Oh, best transition ever.
That's a solid segue.
Battleborn's
perfect 5 out of 7.
Down 75% in its second week.
I'm half the reason that happened.
Can we just
probably you were one of the 4 people that bought it.
Accident. I bought that on accident.
Can we cue like the sad music from
you gotta buy
The Price is Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I went to go pre-order Overwatch on Amazon.
This fucker.
And saw the first option was PC, which if you know anything about Amazon, you just go in and switch. For some reason, I kept scrolling, and I was like, oh, okay, here it is, and it's the PS4 version, get it. And then I get a notification on my phone that says the package you just ordered has been shipped, and I was like, Overwatch doesn't come out for another 2 or 3 weeks at this point, and I was like, what the hell? And then I looked, and it says, your order of Battleborn is just shipped. And I was just like, dude.
Gearbox was so excited for that one sale. They were like, yes, we can finally fund fucking Borderlands 3 now.
That guy has a podcast. He's going to tell everyone about us.
You don't say ill words about Borderlands.
No.
I said don't say ill words about Borderlands.
The future is looking grim for the company, is all I can say.
I don't give a shit about the company. I hope it goes ass up as long as Borderlands 3 gets made.
But then the Borderlands 4 won't get made.
Whatever. I just want one more. He's gonna give me one. He's gonna do one.
He's
gonna do one. I love me some Diablo shooter-based loot bonanza. Gives me just aneurysms.
Would you say that you like horror games then?
No, I didn't. I did not say that.
Diablo. That's kind of like, there's scary themes.
Yes, Diablo, you heard it here first, guys, on the Hyper Uppercut podcast. Diablo is a horror game.
I didn't say it was a horror game. You said it had
rewind the stream.
I didn't say it.
You did. You done did it. So you go ahead.
Would you say that you like games with horror themes then?
It's
horrible themes.
No. I don't. But I
don't. No, I can't back that up.
All right, well.
No, you do you, boo. You do you, boo.
Well, anyway. into this
10 out of 10
the
segue.
worst
Yeah.
segue of the show.
Now
easily.
to the 0 out of 10.
Yeah, from the best to the worst. Resident Evil 7 is looking to add Jordan Amaro, I believe I'm saying that right.
Oh yeah,
one of the designers from PT.
Jordan Camaro.
To the team. So I don't know what that really means as far as if it will play like PT at all. I don't think that it will.
No. I just think they're gonna.
I think the visual aesthetic will kind of be there because he is the designer after all.
I don't know if any of you people, the 4 people that listen to this, got a chance to check out PT. But my God, that game puckered my butthole on many levels. Like, it frightened me. I was like a little kid walking around that corner. I was like, I had no idea what the game was. I saw it was free, and I was looking for something to mess around on. So I downloaded it and started playing it. I was literally like, what in the fuck am I playing right now?
It's
scared.
intense.
It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I remember like walking up to the corner trying to peek around. I was like peeking around it while I was with my controller going.
Yeah, it was fucking intense.
Frightening.
So hopefully the designer will bring a lot of those elements to it. I don't think. Well, there wasn't much writing in the PT demo, so that would be where Guillermo del Toro would have been.
Say it with some.
Guillermo.
Norman Reedus to come back.
Guillermo del Toro.
Who's Norman Reedus?
I don't know.
Yeah, some turd.
Oh, dude, we just lost. You don't bash Norman Reedus like that.
No, he's a babe. He's a babe. He's a total babe.
Nobody likes The Walking Dead anymore. Everyone just watches it because they're invested at this point.
Oh yeah, I would have stopped watching a long time ago if I wasn't so far.
All 0 girls of this podcast are gonna give a shit.
Oh, they will. You don't fuck around with that.
Dude, that fucking PT game, I fucking go over to Jason's house. He's like, here, play this game. And I just sit down, I'm like, what the fuck is this game?
Like, of the demos, making
like,
other
I don't want to do this. Like, why are you making me do this?
But you're also kind of scared at the same time.
I'm sitting there watching him play it, loving every second of it. Like, yeah, right, this is fun.
I kept looking to him for like reassurance. And he's like, huh?
Yeah, just keep,
He's like, is this supposed to happen?
Yes, I love the first time when they go through that first door and they go back into the hallway again. And they're like, what?
Or when it glitches.
And they look at you and they're like, what?
Or when it glitches, like it just random numbers pop up and it like stops playing and puts you back in the room. You're like, oh god, there's a cockroach on the ground now. What's
like, why did the game start over? And they're like, wait a minute, I have my flashlight already. What the fuck's going on?
But as far as I mean, Resident Evil 2 scared me to death whenever I was a kid when I played that. Like, that was the first game that really I was like, oh god, if they can bring that back to Resident Evil instead of what it has become, I'm going to play it anyway because I love me some Resident Evil. But I love it. Like, that news really legitimately made me happy.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
I mean, I think it scared everyone. I was like, what, 12, 13, but still.
Yeah.
I was a man.
I was all man.
Hair sprouted out of your balls.
Speaking about all man, Gambit movie delayed until the script is right. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I'm okay with that.
I'm also okay with it. I don't want them to shit out a terrible movie.
Yeah, but what does it mean until the script is right? I don't know what that means.
That could mean that they're rewriting the script completely, or
they're finally going to give the fans what they want instead of Channing Tatum, we're going to get Nicolas Cage.
No. God, please. Nicolas Cage with a Nick Nolte sidekick for some reason. Gambit doesn't even have a sidekick, but we're going to shoo him in.
He's just the face on the card when he throws it. Talks.
I don't know. I'm Gambit.
Like I said, I'm done judging on people I don't fit right for the role because Ben Affleck played an amazing Batman. So
it's all hearsay to me.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, my word is as good as gold. And
the Dutch Magneto.
The Dutch Magneto knows what his shit.
I'm just gonna go on record and say me and Devin think that that's the worst movie we've never seen.
You guys are the worst type of people. Like,
I've been told that a few times.
He played the best Batman. Period.
I'll wait for it to come out on HBO. When I have a free weekend of HBO, even though I already have HBO.
Well, you won't.
We all have, yeah.
There's no reason to have HBO when Game of Thrones goes off.
That's
legitimate.
The only reason I buy it every
year.
I'm
going
What's
through
that?
Well, you should watch it.
No, you should watch fucking Ben Affleck perform like a goddamn gentleman.
I will. I'll watch Phantoms.
Yeah, that's right. If I want to see Ben
Affleck, I'm watching
Affleck. Wow, you just lost everybody. Because that's the best movie of all time.
I thought Daredevil got real popular again. Mm-hmm. I thought people just respected his acting.
Exactly. Yeah. It's actually just him. Yeah. Matt Murdock, Daredevil, best show.
Oh
Jessica
my God.
Farrell, man.
I about tuned out of this podcast after that.
Bullseye, man.
Yeah, he's a badass.
He's doing this thing.
But I don't know. I mean, you've watched it. We obviously didn't. But just as an outside point, I don't know. I don't see him as Bruce Wayne. Like
I didn't either.
I see it the other way around. I don't see him as Batman.
See, I can see him playing. When I see him in the suit, he looks like the cartoon to me. He's got the fucking chin.
Yeah.
He's got like the look. He's
got the visual aesthetic.
fucking that
Both.
fucking movie.
I'm telling you, he's the best. Both.
I'm not gonna disagree with you. I
Yeah,
feel like
I mean,
he probably is. I'm
don't
not
see
doubting that at all.
Shouldn't.
It's not really that hard to be the best though, when like pretty much all the other ones were meh. Like Christian Bale was okay.
Val Kilmer, the best one.
Yeah. Kilmer all day.
But I mean, that's why like a lot of people aren't stoked about Channing Tatum being Gambit, and I'm just gonna whatever, dude.
How was Jesse Eisenberg as Luke?
Luke Longley?
Yeah, dude, Luke, whatever.
Luke Cage.
Lex Luthor. Yeah,
Luke Cage.
Just white.
Luke Kang from Mortal Kombat.
Luke Kang. Yeah.
he was good. I mean, he was
Because he was the one that I was doubting most.
See, I thought he was
Affleck, really.
He's always as good in everything I see him in. Like I was actually looking forward to seeing his performance, and then everyone shit on that movie, and I was like, no one else wanted to go watch it. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be that dude, you know. He's just
speaking about not wanting to watch things. Godzilla sequel gets pushed back.
You both are the
shit.
fucking worst.
Hey, I haven't been shit. I just said I'm not as pumped after the last one got released. They ruined that movie.
No, they didn't.
Dude, the trailer for that,
Godzilla
was the most epic trailer. It built that movie up so far, and it
was
did
good.
not deliver.
No, it wasn't.
No, it did not deliver.
You're kidding
Awesome.
yourself that you know it. Go back and watch that movie.
I've seen it 47 times.
No, you haven't.
That's 47 times too many.
I saw it 4 times.
You really, really wasted your life.
Fucking
well, no one's down that.
Dude, they just kept promoting fucking Heisenberg, being like, "Look, he's in the movies now.
Give you that
he's in the movies now." Then you get the fucking kid who plays Kick-Ass and fucking Quicksilver and
I
fucking.
will give you that it was like misleading, but
very
the Godzilla shit when
it was hurtful.
on screen.
I felt like they took my
money. Cool as fuck
for the 6
He
minutes.
swam the whole movie.
Yeah,
until the last 20 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty impressive swimming, but that's not why I went to go see Godzilla.
I'll just go watch Michael Phelps swim. I don't want to watch Godzilla swim.
Well, he was fucking.
Side note, this goes really far back to the beginning of the podcast.
No,
I'm already doing it.
No.
Last night at the concert, this guy, the lead singer of All the Day to Remember.
All the Remember.
Yeah, All the Remember. We didn't see that. Please don't stop listening. But he stands up and he's like, the last time we played this song, blah, 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 he's like, a dude stood on top of another dude and like surfed on him. He's like, that'd be really cool if someone did that again. There was like 15 dudes that fucking did that shit, dude. They're all standing the whole time surfing on people. It was pretty wild to see.
To be fair,
I'm not sure how that got from Godzilla to that.
Because we were talking about surfing.
We were not talking about surfing. We were talking about swimming.
We were just rewind this shit. We were just talking about
Michael
surfing.
Phelps.
Yeah, I said Michael Phelps was swimming.
Well, swimming, surfing.
It's all the same shit.
Water starts with S's.
Yeah. There's a lot of S's being thrown around right
Seth
here.
Rollins back to Seth.
He's the champ. Yeah. Undisputed future of the WWE.
I'll rewind this shit.
I don't care what you guys think.
No,
it's gonna suck.
I'll probably watch it on VHS, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I'm forcing both of you to go. I'll pay for your tickets just to make you suffer.
I'll rent it on Betamax, and that's it.
Good. I hope you do. I hope you
only watch it
a pleasant experience.
in 1D.
Fun.
I'll watch it in 5D.
Oh, you can't handle that on 5D.
You can't handle it from Nerdroot.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence, possibly an Ocean's 11 reboot. What do you guys think about that?
I honestly didn't know there was a fucking Ocean's 11 reboot.
Anything Jennifer Lawrence is shaking her titties at, I'll watch.
I mean, yeah, she's a good actress too. Like, I'll give her
her
that.
titties are good. I'll tell you that.
She has a fun personality. I don't know if you've seen any interviews with her, but I like her. No, don't degrade her.
I'm not.
No.
Don't you degrade the queen.
She's a respectable lady, right? Just because she has nudes leaked don't mean she's a whore.
I didn't say she was. I said I enjoy her jiggling tits.
Well, how would you know what they look like unless she was a whore?
I've seen them.
Wow. Who's degrading?
Yeah. Side plot. I'm the asshole here.
Yeah.
Double side plot is National Nudes Day or whatever.
Oh yeah, that is awesome too. I don't know if you guys.
I don't know if you heard of a little thing called the fappening. Remember that? That was like 8 years ago.
I heard.
Oh,
trust me, Grandma.
I participated in the fappening.
I was a vigorous participant.
I moderated the forum.
Oh man. All 4 happenings. I was involved heavily.
I love the Ocean's 11 movie. Like, I love them.
They were
I
really
like the
good.
first 2. Third one I don't
12 was decent.
I know
13,
that's the fucked up
I feel
thing.
like I saw it.
I know that I saw it, but I don't remember it, so that tells you
Yeah.
everything you need to know about that
Exactly.
movie.
I do enjoy watching the first one like every now and then.
the first one's good.
That and like
Solid
Lucky
film.
Number 11 is also like
Lucky
one
Number
of those types of
11
movies.
is super underrated fucking
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
On a completely side note,
Slevin? Surfing?
no, Surfing the Slevin.
Surfing Bird?
That's the spinoff. What was it? Was it 3,000 Miles to Graceland? Was that the name of that movie?
I didn't see that movie.
Dude, that had the best ending to any movie. Like, just that's how like a badass should go out. Just like, oh, I'm gonna go out, but I'm gonna shoot everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just thought about that, but.
Which one? I don't know. I think one of my favorite endings is was it House of a Thousand Corpses when they're going out the Freebird?
Oh yeah.
That's one of the best endings ever, dude. Just in a convertible in a shootout with the cops, cranking Freebird, just going into him, man. That's the way I want to go out. That's how
Is
Jesus
that House
did
of
it.
a Thousand Corpses? I thought that was Devil's Rejects.
It's one of the two.
That was
That's why I was
Devil's
saying
Rejects.
that's.
Yeah,
Devil's Rejects.
That's
House of a
one of
Thousand
the two.
Corpses was a shit ass movie.
I don't. They all blend
Devil's
together
Rejects,
for me.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I like that
That
movie.
movie was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
How
Rob
Jesus-
Zombie hit or miss director.
Yeah. That's how Jesus wanted to go out.
Yeah, that is.
Going out the Freebird.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
He's singing lead vocals.
On the cross, it's free.
Too soon.
Oh man.
Not soon enough.
Yeah.
Turning the heat up. Hyper. Harley Quinn gonna get her own spin-off movie already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blows my mind.
Already.
It doesn't blow my mind at all.
It does for me. DC should be very fucking careful.
They should.
How they're walking.
But they're
right
not.
now, man.
They
They're
don't give a
fucking on
fuck.
thin ice.
They are.
They're gonna go under as a fucking company.
I don't know if it's just that they're like oh fuck, we failed as Batman, let's shit out as much shit as we can while we still have
Let's
funding.
put a hot chick in there and just let's see if things get better.
I mean, she is hot.
Put out a Wonder Twins movie. You know
I'm
what I
sorry,
mean?
I don't want to degrade women. She was a very wonderful person.
And respecting that she has a respectable ass. I've seen it. It's good.
All right.
But I don't get why studios are doing that though. You know what I mean? I mean, they're already gonna pump out a piece of shit Fantastic Four sequel.
Hey,
that's already
that's gonna be
guaranteed.
the best movie of the year.
I'm counting on it.
You know
but
what? It would be.
You're
How mind blowing would it be if the sequel to the first movie was just fucking fire? And like
Would it make
the
up
first
for the
movie
shit
is just
show?
garbage.
Would it make up for the shit show? I don't think
It's like Star Wars, but in reverse, where like the shit one was released first, and then the sequels are good.
I just still don't get why they're even going through with that project.
Shit, that could be a real possibility with
Did you
Ninja
just say
Turtles
that
movie.
did you just say that the good Star Wars were the sequels?
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, I know, but they weren't real. Like, that's like the most misleading thing ever, because they came out first.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the reverse of Star Wars, like where the first one actually did come out first and it sucks, and then the sequel is good. Whereas Star Wars, the sequel came out first
As fuck.
and the originals suck.
This is a geek podcast. They know what we're talking
I'm
about.
getting
they know.
fucking brain
They know.
aneurysms
They
trying to
fucking
think
know.
about them.
I know it's very difficult.
That's George Lucas for you.
Yeah, George Lucas, George R. R. Martin, George in the Jungle, all that.
Lastly, in movies, television, blockers, whole
Apocalypse?
shit show.
Misogyny.
Apocalypse.
Are we going to talk about Apocalypse?
We should.
I don't want to go.
know
like,
that's not
super
on the docket, but it needs to be at least
brought
okay,
up.
Okay, just momentarily, it's going to be fucking amazing. We're going to go into that probably next week.
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, after
I
we've
want to get
seen
into
it.
that. I don't want to like
We'll-
run it down before we actually.
It comes out
even
next
get to
week.
see it.
Oh yeah, the podcast will be out before then, I guess.
I thought it came out tonight.
No.
No, it comes out next weekend.
Oh.
Memorial Day weekend.
Now everybody knows what day it is. That's weird.
Well, it's fucking
It's weird.
National
Breaking.
Send a Nude Day. They know what day
Oh
it is.
yeah, fuck
Everybody
that.
knows what day it is.
We've dated the podcast already. Shit.
Which will be out tomorrow. So
Yeah.
shit.
It's actually like 6
all
hours.
meta.
All the magic's gone.
Dude, it's crumbling around.
But Preacher starts on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched the trailer today. I knew it was coming, but I didn't really read the comics.
Am I going to
I've heard
watch
that they were really good.
No.
You're not even gonna check out the first episode.
No.
I mean,
nothing to
I
lose,
don't know.
really.
I saw the trailer. It's all right, but Game of Thrones is Sunday. That's all
Well,
I'm
yeah.
focusing on.
Game of Thrones
I
is
need
priority.
I need my 6 hours to get.
I don't know. I
ready for
tried.
Game of Thrones.
I don't know if you guys did. I tried going into that into the Borderlands show or whatever that show was called on AMC.
Yeah.
And fucking, it just wasn't. They have some sweet ass fight scenes and shit, but I don't know. I don't think AMC's really pumping out the best shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Breaking Bad's done.
Yeah.
So
Well, Better Call
that's what I
Saul's
have.
amazing though.
Yeah, that's true.
To be fair, like Better Call Saul is amazing, but I was disappointed on this season. To be honest with you, dude.
It's just going super slow.
Like get to being
I thought,
Saul.
yeah, I thought someone was gonna die. or like something already. I mean,
I already hated
Spoilers,
them.
just in case anyone didn't already know that.
Oh yeah, everyone dies.
They're all White Walkers now.
If we talk about any subject, there will probably be spoilers.
Yeah, because
just to throw that out now. We can't keep shit to
filter
ourselves.
anything. So yeah, just be ready to hear our jaded opinions on things.
It's going to be really bad and probably fucked up. We've actually been pretty clean on this episode so far. I expected way more like porn talk and like dick ooze jokes or some shit. I don't know. Like I just expect that from this
The oozing?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Speaking about oozing, I guess we could talk about. I mean, it's kind of old news now, but it's still funny.
It's like a week old, but the internet moves fast, so but it's entertaining.
Odor put it on Jose Batista's ass like a punk bitch.
Oh yeah,
he turned the fucking heat up.
He's like, hey, you gonna slide into me, flip your bat? Well, guess what, son? Knocking those glasses off your head.
Yeah, dude.
He connected 100%.
Yeah,
he gave
him everything.
It was a 50% combo at least. It was one hit.
Combo breaker.
It was one hit. He didn't fall down though.
Yeah,
so I'll give him
takes
that.
a bigger man in his
To
words.
be fair, I mean, he was about 8 times the size of
That is true. So I mean, I'll give him credit for having balls to go up and punch that dude as well.
On other sports news, Chris Sales is just a fucking monster. He's a beast of a man. First time since 2008, pitcher's gone 9-0. Chris Sales just doing work solidly.
Complete game shut. No, he gave up 1 earned tonight. Complete game, 9 strikeouts though.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yep. I saw like
9-0
on ESPN. They're like, "Oh, he's in the same. He's just as good as Clayton Kershaw and Jake Arrieta." I'm like, "Well, he's in the same league." Like
he is, but he's not. I don't think he's right there with Kershaw. Kershaw's still a step above him.
I'd rather have Sale than Arrieta.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm talking about.
Sorry,
Kershaw.
Cubs fans. I know.
I agree
too.
Holy shit! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Kershaw.
I'm not saying that Arrieta is bad by any means. I'm just saying I would rather have.
I am. I'm saying he's terrible.
Oh my god!
You're getting desperate.
You are getting desperate.
You don't know what you've done.
Everyone.
Yeah,
knows.
you have no. You can only put Pandora doesn't go back in the box.
Good. I hope I get some death threats.
Well,
try not to live out this shit existence.
Go ahead and go into our news story. No, not that one.
No, dude, come on.
Go ahead.
I deleted it from the docket for a reason.
Yeah, you deleted it, but you need to tell everyone what was on that docket. Go ahead.
Local man keeps dog as sex slave. Pretty fucked up. It's alleged, but I mean.
Put that shit
But wait, what was the quote you told me before we started the podcast?
Dude.
No, you need to tell them. You told me. They need to know now.
They're intrigued.
He said
so full of wonderment.
He was describing how tight the dog's pussy was. That's a direct quote. I didn't just say that for shock value. And how tight the dog's asshole was. That's so fucked. Incredibly fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I can't.
And it's fucked up that it's now on our podcast.
Yeah.
For the second time.
I
can't
even
We're reliving this shit 2 days from now.
I can't even say anything like.
It's like Groundhog Day.
It derailed the podcast just as much as it did the first time because you guys didn't get to hear.
I think it was slightly better this time, but like
I went into it a little softer.
Yeah, you're just like, and you were reluctant.
You did it reluctantly.
You're just like,
it wasn't.
So there was this guy. And
I just love it for anyone that's not in this area. Like, it's a local story. Like, the first thing you said about the local is that people keep dogs as sex slaves.
Well, and ICP's coming. I mean, that was
that's good.
Just
You
can't diss the sponsor, man.
Can you really, like...
Yes, I can.
Can we just... All right. Yeah. I regret making you say that. Just move on to the
on yourself. The second time.
Yeah, I know.
First time was.
Side note, has anyone never had a tight butthole? I mean, I think they're all pretty tight.
Yeah, I feel like that's...
I mean, I'm not even talking species here. I'm just talking, like, I mean... I don't think if you have a loose butthole, that's a problem.
Yeah, it had to get that way somehow.
Yeah, and that's not a way you want to find it. Like, if you're going into a loose butthole, you're just like, dude,
how?
There's been other dudes here, like,
or other
they just like the healthy shit. You don't know.
I hope that's in my mind.
For their sake, I hope it's other dudes. At least there'd be pleasure.
Just go to the next story. I can't just go.
Do you have the docket up? Why don't you leave?
Florida man, pizza delivery driver, stepped on tip, assaults boss, quits job, ran cop car, gets shot, goes to hospital.
Charged with felonies.
That's a much happier story.
That dude is my fucking hero, man. Like, for real.
I just like, whenever you've had enough, you're just like, fuck it, it's time to act out.
Yeah. We've all had those jobs.
He's like, I'm going hard in the paint, and it's time to go.
I've been pushed to the edge where I have quit a job before, but I have
never to the edge. I'm about to burn.
I've gotten stiff and been like, fuck it, Ted, fuck you, you're getting rocked. Like,
police officer, fuck you, I'm getting with my car.
Fuck you.
Fuck it, I'll take a bullet, shoot me, motherfucker.
I've had the worst day. Just boom.
Tip this, motherfucker.
That guy's like, man, I fucking should have tipped that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, well.
You know what? It'll be the last time he never tipped someone, ever. Even if it's $1. Like,
at least give him like a get well soon balloon or something, you know what I mean?
Pay that man his money.
Something.
He beats me straight up.
Rounders reference.
Dude, speaking about Rounders, I know it's like forever.
It's not happening.
The second one?
I don't know. I've given up.
Just like a Tool album?
Yeah, it's just like Tool album. It's never happening. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And then 5 years later,
they were cryptic enough to leave you a message that it will be 10,000 days in the fire, and that means until the next album comes out.
10,000 days until the next album comes out.
Gotta be close.
It's getting there.
I mean, geez.
Another 20 years and we'll be in the fire.
I'll be dead for 10 years before that shit comes out.
Please, I know you're listening.
Stop making wine.
Please, and stop being in garbage ass bands. Please.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about pussy. Fuck Pussifer.
And there goes the rest of it.
I don't give a shit. If you like Pussifer, you can get out. APC is cool, but not Pussifer.
Yeah.
No bueno.
And for the last news story before we kick into our Game of Thrones section.
Yes.
A Florida woman gets a spook when a fucking turtle comes through her windshield as she's driving on the interstate.
Is it also a coincidence that the pizza guy happened to be in Florida and the turtle came
That's
through
where the
with
fucked
pizza?
up shit happened.
Is that some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit?
Isn't that where the fucking
yeah, the zombie apocalypse? Yeah, you get
Isn't that where all of the shit happened?
I was getting ready to go.
Two and two together?
I was getting ready to go there, and then you just threw the Ninja Turtle shit out. So like, dude, he karate kicked the windshield.
Where's that pizza?
There was like, Rob's got that pizza.
Yeah, should have came through my windshield. But yeah, apparently the turtle got hit by a car in front of it and flew through the windshield of the car behind, and somehow still survived.
Happy ending. It survived. I mean,
an 80-pound alligator snapping turtle. I can't back any of that.
There's no way that woman's bowel survived.
It's actually 120.
Oh shit!
All shell.
Wow. And it embedded itself right in her abdomen.
All shell and dick.
If she doesn't adopt that turtle, that's fucked up. That needs to be.
That would be a natural happy ending.
And name it Shell Shock.
Oh, whoa.
Just name it Pathfinder. I hope that's what she was driving.
I think
like
it's
the
some sort of
D&D
shitty Honda Accord.
Hey, what do you got against fucking Hondas, bro?
I said Accord.
Yeah,
you have a Civic.
Well,
it's a much better car.
Civic Si, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's fucking... What color? What's the license plate number so they can find you?
My VIN number is my social security number and my list of fears.
Yeah, so that's all I got for the docket, which I guess will bring us to the last section of the podcast, which is just going to be us talking about Game of Thrones for probably the next 6 or 7 hours at least. There will be spoilers. So if you have not caught up on the show, I'm dead ass serious. We've been making jokes all this whole podcast, but seriously, we are going to spoiler the fuck out of this show.
And I don't want to do that to anybody. So
yeah, because it's an experience that you need to like
be pure.
Yeah. If anything gets spoiled, it sucks.
Pure silk.
So please do yourself a favor. Even if you don't care and you think you might watch it in the future, just tune out now.
Just mute it. Don't turn it.
Don't.
Yeah, we need that view. We need that play.
Mute it and watch
fast forward to the end, then exit.
Watch porn in the background. I don't care what you do.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No, he does. Send
I
pics.
prefer. Yeah.
Tweet me.
Send me a nude day or whatever. Do that.
Yeah. Made a war machine.
Yeah. All right. So
kick right
season 6.
Yeah.
Super fucking good so far.
It's been amazing. My favorite season.
Absolutely, hands down. Like not even
completely agree.
Not even
to this point, the
red wedding part was pretty.
I don't know.
To this point, through four episodes.
That.
4 episodes.
Yeah.
Through 4 episodes. Yeah.
That's true.
I just feel like people I'm not diminishing it by any means because
I know.
Do you know? Episode 2 of this season has been my favorite episode. Period.
no episode has made me literally involuntarily jump for joy.
Oh yeah.
I was laying down watching the episode and I started swinging my fists.
I literally jumped
with
up.
excitement. Like that's how.
I guess we should say
so
why we're jumping up and why we're making.
Well,
noises.
I think if they've tuned in this far, they probably already know. But Jon Snow came back from his fucking death, just traitorous bullshit death.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Ollie.
Dude, fuck Ollie for real.
Hashtag fuck Ollie.
Dude, I'm full on team fuck Ollie. I was on team fuck Ollie as soon as he shot Yeager.
That was actually,
and not even because I liked Yeager, but because he gave that like shitty like, I did it, like thumbs up, Jon Snow. I'm fucking cool, right? Like. Notice me, senpai.
No, that was my bitch, man.
Dude, how awesome would that have been if like he was like thumbs up and you just see somebody just fucking come up and cleave him? Just boom.
No, that would have been great.
Just take off the
Tormund.
Just take off the thumb.
Cleave. Just full cleave.
Tormund, like right in half. Skull, middle, right.
He fucking got hung.
First 4 episodes, I mean,
are the best 4 episodes.
I can't judge like they're the best of 4.
You can.
You can't.
You can and you will.
I said this has been the best season so far.
Yeah, to this point, I've enjoyed the first 4 episodes at this point more than
any first 4 episodes.
I would still.
The first 4 episodes.
I stand by my. I stand by my
statement.
statement. I stand by my statement.
This fucking guy.
It's all blurred to me at this point.
It's all the betrayal and
I remember like
so many. I remember the titties though.
Murder tits with some dragons just spritzed about.
I think it's safe to say that Bran. I mean, we already knew this before this, but goddamn, she's a bad bitch. Like, she is a badass bitch.
Oh yeah.
Just cutting people.
Don't want to cross her.
Cutting 6 fucking soldiers down.
Yeah.
With Pod struggling to fucking do
looking good while doing it.
Even. Saving his broke ass too.
Yeah. I wanted to put her feet in my mouth, and I don't even like feet. That's how powerful she is.
I'm not willing to go that far.
Oh, I am. Dirty boot foot in
dirty boot foot.
I'm prepared. Solidly.
Phasma?
Yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. She better bring that ass back in this next movie and be awesome because
she didn't do shit.
Yeah. She just got fucking.
All she did was
tricked.
Taken. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that.
We're talking about Game of Thrones. But I felt like the first episode of season 6 really did a good job of bringing everybody back in. And
it answered questions and still gave you some wonderment.
Yeah.
Like I said, episode 2 was just so fucking satisfying on so many levels.
Oh yeah,
like
it's
the
like
whole
they left the cliffhanger.
Yeah, not just the Jon Snow part.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking the Martells
seeing Bran for the first time in 2
seasons. To be fair,
seasons.
that really disappointed me. Like that, the fucking protector for the Martells talking shit to Jaime, like maybe when you were whole, this would have been a fair fight. Bitch, you got stabbed once in the back by an 80-pound girl.
Yeah.
Like, at least do something, man.
And then, that dude, he was supposed to have been
his fucking brain smushed out the front of his head. Whoa.
Yeah.
That was gross. Holy shit. Like, there's been some gory moments in this show, but, like,
mostly
I didn't even see that coming. It was just like brain matter, and you're like, whoa, fuck.
But to be fair, that's like their MO now. Like Jon Snow did that. I mean, you know what I mean? That's their thing. I was expecting it.
I wasn't. I mean, I knew he was gonna die. Like, clearly he's gonna get his fucking ass whooped. Like, he's no fighter, but I didn't expect it like that. So that was nice.
And then,
I think it keeps me on my toes.
And then, I mean, we got to see the old Iron Islands douchebag finally get his. That was nice.
Yeah. He's had a long time coming. He's such a crotchety old fuck.
Yeah.
Which I'm waiting for that to pick up too in the next couple episodes. I mean, it looks like this episode they're going to be doing the vote on who's going to be the new king.
Is that all it is? There's no fight. It's just a vote.
I think it's just a vote.
Who gets votes though? I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm not.
Like does Theon get a vote now?
See, that's what I'm wondering because now, I mean, it sounds terrible, but now that he doesn't have a dick,
but then nobody else knows that though.
I'm sure
they do.
They sent that. I'm sure everyone knows.
Oh yeah,
that's why she led them back and everything. I'm sure that. I mean, word's gonna spread about that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like the laughing stock of the whole.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna respect him enough to even let him have a vote.
But I mean, he's the last.
I mean, I understand that, but I just
the
way that time period is, I just think they're just gonna be like, this dude is like nothing now. You know what I mean? Like he can't even carry on the name. Like
where like he is of a high family, but since he's
that's a great
dwarf, but he still got a vote.
That's true.
I mean, he was fucking hand of the king.
Right, but he didn't lose his dignity. Like he was just.
He had no dignity ever.
But he worked his way up.
Whereas
Rick was like, Theon was like sorta up there to begin with. least he was like okay, and now he's just kind of lost. I mean, I don't blame him. Like I would probably kill myself.
The other part of that I don't get is, I mean, I don't think he brings anything to the table anymore. Like him being broken as a person, like Theon could have done stuff. He could have helped her, even if he let her become the queen or whatever you want to call her. But him as Reek now, I don't think he offers much. I mean, he has been around
great leaders,
but I just what if he brings, and he's broken though. You know, what I mean, it's not like
he can come back from it. Though.
Maybe at one point I could see him
doing
stuff. He took the first step, but he's still got a long road to go before I trust anything he says.
Well, but I think that he's. I don't think he's Reek anymore. I think he's just finally feeling all the regret of everything that he's done to the people that was his true family. And obviously, not being tortured like that and stuff it took an effect, which obviously it would on anybody. But I think that I mean, and that's coming from someone that while he was getting tortured, I was like, "Fucking yes, you deserve it, you scumbag, fucking robber."
Yeah. And I think they really did a good job with that too. Where like, I think everybody who watched it felt that way. Like,
you know, what the
he deserves it. Fuck him forever.
Is it like I'm starting to feel that way towards Cersei too, though? Like,
really?
I'm starting to get like sympathetic for Cersei too.
I'm not.
I
do like how that show how it does that though. Like at first I fucking hated Jaime.
Yeah.
And now I fucking love Jaime. Like he's one of my favorite fucking characters.
Yeah, dude. When I first Joffrey hated him, then I loved him at the end when he was torturing women and being a shit.
So I related on that.
No, he's not. He has a Joffrey.
But I like how that show does that. I mean, it takes people that you just hate and then instantly turns them into they're not the bad guy anymore. Except for fucking Ramsay. That guy's always going to be a fuck.
Well, yeah. No, you didn't really like him. Like, he was cool, but...
I never hated him.
I did want to bring this up. I saw a sweet fan theory today regarding him. That how you guys at least don't think he's dead. Well,
no, I don't.
That's what I just said. You don't think he's dead.
I thought you said you think he's dead.
Calm down, killer.
No, you don't fucking say that. I've been on the he ain't dead train all the way since season 4.
No, he says he's dead. He's never coming back.
No, I didn't.
He did say that.
But the fan theory is just that Cersei is going to have to do a trial by combat to atone or whatever.
It's going to be the Mountain versus the Hound.
Yeah, and then the Hound's going to come out and be for the Sparrow.
And then he's going to die.
And he's going to die, and it's going to suck because I like
both of them.
I like the Hound way more than the Mountain though.
I just want to see the zombie Clegane in fucking action.
Yeah, I know.
And I think that will be when it happens.
You think if that's the case, let's just say that the fan theory is true, and that the Hound does come back, and let's just say that he wins, he beats the Mountain. Does that mean we're going to get a reunion tour with fucking Arya and the Hound back in action, tour the countryside,
nothing would be
fucking llamies and eating chickens all day?
Only cunts name their swords. Fuck the king.
What the fuck's a llama? And now I need 2 chickens.
That's some of the best block of programming.
Seriously,
it was just a completely side show, and it was so good.
What was it? The fucking I got trained by the best swordsman ever. What was his name?
Marin fucking Tran.
Yeah, Marin Tran.
Well, he didn't have. It wasn't. He got killed by Marin fucking Tran. It wasn't fair. He didn't have a sword. The best sword fighter on earth didn't have a sword. He lost. I bet he had a greasy fucking twat hair.
Oh man,
he lost because
that's why I like the Hound. He doesn't give up.
Oh yeah,
no.
He's all in, but he kind of did care about Arya, which is cool. So
he could have viciously raped her, which he wanted to do, and then he saved her from getting viciously raped.
Yeah.
It certainly wasn't because.
Awesome dude.
Yeah, he was good.
He was a good guy. Yeah.
He still is.
He did kill that one kid, but that was
fuck him.
It wasn't his.
He wrote him down. Fat fucking fuck. I would have done the same thing for fun.
For dominance?
Yeah. One's to be gay, one's to prove dominant.
One cool thing, too, about the latest episode is Littlefinger made his first appearance again.
Tricky.
Haven't seen him in a while. Just up to his normal mischief.
Yeah.
You can see it, too, how he he has the fucking Lord of the Veil wrapped around his face.
Conniving than mischief. He's not whimsical. He's not like,
he is kind of whimsical.
No, he's the cause of all the strife in that whole show.
That's true.
Him, and him alone.
Very accurate.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he just ended up with the throne at the end of the series? Like, that's how the series ends, with just Littlefinger running.
Alone? Because everyone else
is dead.
There's one half-dying dragon that he's holding on to for whatever reason. Just to cause more mischief somewhere else in the world.
I mean, he clearly has Lord of the Veil right around his finger, though.
You guys realize that we never ever talk about Arya or Daenerys, ever?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't like the last time we did this whole podcast and got deleted.
Yeah.
We
Round
didn't really
one.
talk to her.
Yeah.
Or talk about her.
We didn't talk about Daenerys at all.
Well, that's because she only had a montage.
Yeah, it was, but it was a cool ass.
It was a sweet ass montage. I'm ready for her to start doing some shit. I'm ready for her.
I think that I'm glad that
Oh,
they
she's
did.
getting ready to.
I'm glad they did the montage because I wouldn't want to watch a whole season of her.
I just wish they
recovering
would have played
from
the South Park montage song
Yeah.
while it was on.
Might have been a little
Fade out in a montage.
Speaking of breaking immersion with weird songs, what the fuck was with that one episode, the episode where Jamie loses his hand?
Oh, it was just like a rock song?
Like a punk song.
Yeah.
It was a Dropkick Murphy.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was
I
that
know.
all about? I mean, I didn't give a shit because it was over at that point.
Yeah, it's just that's the only time they've done that.
I just love it how, like, at the end of the Red Wedding, it was just dead silence. Just let you sit there and go,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just stew in your sadness, alone and silent.
Dude, George R. R. Martin's a sick fuck, dude. He's like, here, root for the Starks, and then I'm going to systematically kill every single
they're
one
not
of them.
Bad.
Not yet.
Well,
They're getting very, very close.
Yeah, they're running thin.
There's 3. Because John doesn't count.
Oh, he does.
He's a
He
Snow.
was raised by the Starks, but he's not a Stark.
He's Ramsay's
There's
brother.
3 in the bloodline.
I'm pretty sure they have the same last names. Is that a
What are you
coincidence?
talking about?
Sorry, I forgot. Fucking Rickon, I just discounted.
Oh, dude.
Why?
He's not long.
sucks.
He's not long for the
unimportant.
world.
He
is-
cracks acorns.
Dude.
Yeah, he's got.
Rickon is not long for this world.
Yeah,
He's in a dungeon.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's fine.
no.
Did you
Shit.
see that picture I posted that said, "How long will Rickon keep his dick on"?
I did not see that.
It was super.
Oh, man. That's fucking awesome.
What about, what do you guys think about what's going on with Daenerys? I mean, that's cool. They did something, I mean, I thought her dragons were going to come save her out of that.
I did too.
I saw this huge fucking
I thought it was
Reddit
kinda
thing.
uneventful,
I kind of
actually,
said it in our last
compared to
episode.
dragons, which
that-
I mean, it was cool that she took care of it herself, though. I thought that was cool.
That was cool. But like I said, I saw that huge subreddit where everyone's fucking nerding out because George R. R. Martin has said how she can be burned. It was just a magical thing. So now everyone's freaking out. Either saying he's fucking lying to us this whole time, or HBO is just going off in their own version. Something like that, you
Who
know?
cares?
I mean, I'm just
I
saying
don't
that
think
it's
anybody
causing a
ever-
huge fucking uproar in the fucking community.
People need
because
to
of it.
calm down. Just
Yeah.
take things for what they are. Just enjoy it what it is. It's two different. Clearly, they go different directions. Just be fine with
Yeah.
it and enjoy it.
It was
Why would
badass,
you want
though.
a carbon copy of the book? Just read the fucking book.
Exactly,
I want it to
yeah.
be different.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm
all the
doing both.
changes, especially all the changes they have made, like with how now Sansa was married to Ramsay, stuff like that. Like that change
long as they're
was
interesting
awesome
changes and,
because Sansa's story went nowhere in the books; it just ended. And then so like I like what they're doing,
Right.
at least in the show. I mean, it's different, obviously, but I
It's
mean,
different from making bad changes where it's like, we're just going to
But-
alter how this character looks for no reason
All
at
right,
all.
so what-
Exactly. But Daenerys is gonna fucking. She now has 100,000 Dothraki at her fucking side.
Presumably.
About what 10,000 Unsullied? Is that how much it was?
No, Not that many.
I thought
It was
it
like
was.
8,000, I think.
I thought there was less than that.
Well, it might be after the massacres. and
Right.
shit. Probably at least anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000.
You know, she has the biggest army out of anyone
Oh yeah.
right now,
Yeah,
by far.
By
by a landslide.
probably 90%.
No, I mean, the White Walkers might have the biggest army.
Well, yeah, you don't know how much
That's
they
true.
got this
That's
year.
true.
They could have fucking zombie
It's
giants
growing
and all that
the
shit.
time, yeah.
But I like her storyline though. What do you think's gonna happen with the dragons?
Well, let's just.
You think
did we
Dragon's gonna make an
cover? Did we
appearance?
cover everything that's happened so far? I think we covered
No.
pretty much. I mean, I think we
No.
covered. What do we miss?
Oh, you're just covering the season?
Yeah, just so far what's happened in the season.
No, we haven't talked about Bran at all.
Yeah,
we
Bran, dude. I still don't know what the fuck. Because they said the thing that really stuck out to me is whenever the Raven said, "No, you're never gonna. Are you gonna teach me to walk? Or am I gonna be able to walk again?" He said, "No, but you're gonna fly." What the fuck does that mean?
Control a dragon.
Yo, I didn't think about that.
That's what-
Holy shit,
that's
that'd
what
be fucking
Well,
awesome.
that's what I thought, but I hope that it's like a fucking frost dragon, like a
Oh, that'd be cool as shit.
instead of one of Daenerys, it's
Yeah.
some kind of fucking frost
That would
dragon
be
from the
super cool.
north. It's just-
Then it would be a real song of fire
Yeah.
and ice.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's-
cool as shit.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know why they'd be fighting, but it'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, I know, but I
be
don't.
full on
I just
video
hope.
games at that point.
I just hope it's not. I just hope it's not like a fucking eagle or something stupid
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's just like
I do like how they're hinting that he could possibly change the past though, with
Yeah.
him being back there.
But that's kind of a shitty. That's kind of a shitty out in case like we'll watch all this terrible shit happen. Then he's
That
like,
would suck.
I'm gonna change it now. We're back in Winterfell.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
That would
I'd
be
be like,
great.
It's all the dream.
That'd be like, what? Right in your people's
I don't think
faces.
that's gonna happen, but I think he might be able to like change key events maybe.
yeah.
But the thing that I think is cool is the preview for this week. It shows him
That looks great.
going back and looking at a White Walker, and he's like looking at the army, and the king White Walker looks at him, and it looks like he can see him.
He has a name, doesn't
he? He does. I'm not a good
I
podcaster. I don't know his name.
I don't know what that was.
We're not prepared at all.
But it just looks cool. I mean, it's him looking around. Brand's just looking around all confused, and he turns, and he's right there just staring at him. That would just be, and if anyone can see him, I guarantee it's them. I'm just ready for them to fucking, like, you know, it looks like you can kind of see what's going to happen. You know, Daenerys is eventually here pretty soon going to start going towards Westeros.
At least by the end of the season.
And then Jon is going to come down and go towards Winterfell. And then what the fuck is going to happen with the fucking White Walkers?
The Night's King is what he's called.
The Night's King.
I still think that, also, I mean, we didn't touch on
that's a fucking cool character design, too, just as a side point.
Well, one of the fan fictions I saw is the Children of the Forest, or is that what they're called?
Mm.
Yeah.
Children of the Forest, they think that the White Walkers are just different versions of them that morphed into, like, because, like, there was a huge fight and stuff, and, like, they think they're just a separate version of them that split off, that don't want to help them, that want to take them all out for destroying basically all the weirwood trees and stuff. Mm. I saw that, and I was like, that's kind of cool, but Sir Arthur Dayne, baddest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, that was gnarly as fuck.
That was the best fight scene of the whole series.
Oh, yeah. Taking on 6 motherfuckers at once.
Was a bad motherfucker.
With 2 swords.
That was a
and he got taken out like a bitch.
That's
like
typical Game of Thrones fashion. He was a bad man.
Like you knew
he's a bad man.
And it sucked because you knew he was going to die, or at least
you already knew.
Yeah, because he already told the stories. Yeah.
So
God, he was a badass.
Oh yeah.
I would have loved to have seen, like, that just gives me hope that, you know, after Game of Thrones wraps, it was just supposed to be 8 seasons, right? They said
I heard they don't want to go over 10. I don't think they have a definite number on what they want. They just don't want to go over 10.
Okay, well, after it finally wraps, I hope that
I'll watch
do
40 seasons.
I hope everyone will.
I hope they do a prequel like the Mad.
Yeah, they need to. I guarantee they will.
And show fucking Arthur Dayne and his prime just cutting motherfuckers down.
I would like to see a movie. I don't think I'd watch an entire series.
Yes,
you know you would.
I would watch 800 episodes of Game of Thrones, but I wouldn't watch a prequel
because I care about these characters.
Yeah, Jamie's in it, dog.
Ned, you don't care about Ned?
No.
Robert Baratheon? The Mad King?
Renly.
Jamie?
That's not it.
Yeah.
Renly's cool.
Renly is not cool.
He was cool.
No, he wasn't.
I liked him.
I bet you did.
I did.
I bet you did.
He had a cool crown.
Yeah, he's a cool ass wolf crown.
Had them cool antlers.
All right, so we covered pretty much all the stuff that's happened.
Yeah,
Tyrion, we didn't really touch on him with how he's handling the Masters.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Tyrion's in over his head, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think by much, but I think he is grossly underestimating the Masters.
Step up to the plate.
He's so like shady. Like,
yeah.
I still don't know his intentions. Like, is he an asshole? Is he not? I don't think he is.
I think he
point.
legitimately just wants what is best for the realm. I honestly think that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But
you would think he would advise him a little bit better then, because he clearly is very knowledgeable.
I mean, he got the information that they wanted.
That is true.
But I wish he would step up a bit more, I think. But I kind of agree with you. I mean, Grey Worm said it best, you know, you don't use the Masters, they use you. Mm-hmm. And that's all they want to do. But, I mean, Tyrion also, you know, he's like, which I was a cue to Abraham Lincoln, man. I mean, war is terrible, slavery is terrible.
Right.
I can't end both at the same time.
Exactly.
I can't.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to go about it the right way, but I think one of the bad things too, at least,
I think
is that
7 years is a little too long.
Yeah, I think that's too long.
Well, buying time.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have any intention.
It's either drop it or I'm fucking cutting your heads off and rolling your hill.
He does need I think one of the things he missed on there is that he should have gave him an alternative, like you can stop making your money with this, and now you can do this.
Well, you know what I mean?
I mean, not really. He just said it's over.
Well, no, he said you have 7 years, and we're going to pay you fair market value for what all your slaves are.
Yeah.
And then,
but there's still how they're going to make money after that, though, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
they have time to learn.
Go grow turnips. I don't fucking know.
There's other
shit. Shake your butthole.
Turnip factory.
Start TVs and shit. Like, that's what we did.
Shake your butthole things. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know, do you think he planted the seed in Grey Worm's head and everything like that about how you're not free, you're still serving a master just because she doesn't have chains on you?
No.
You don't think anything's going to happen with that at all?
He's already lost his dick.
And he could leave anytime he wants. It's not like he's...
that's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Daenerys, if he was like, me and Missandei are going to leave, we want to go start whatever life.
Ranger Blast family?
Yeah.
she'd be like, okay,
that sucks. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Right.
She wouldn't be like, no, you can't do that.
Right.
So
She would probably be like, I really need you. I wish she wouldn't go, but she wouldn't force it.
She wouldn't stop him.
And there was like, you know, that scene where they first meet the Unsullied and the dude just straight cuts one of their nipples off.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm
glad to be of service.
Yeah, they don't have to deal with shit like that anymore. Like, and I think he knows that. Like,
let's
you would think.
I did have one more thing I wanted to hit on before this is just fresh in my mind.
Actually, there's
there's still more. I just want to say this is why it's fresh in my mind is that the plan with the Tyrells and the Lannisters, someone is getting backstabbed in that plan.
Well, yeah, I just want
something is going to go down. You can't have Grandma Tyrell and Cersei Lannister in on a plan together and not one of them knowing what's going to go on.
It would be a typical twist of that series for nothing to happen.
Yeah,
to
but
actually work out.
I mean, do you honestly think that's more likely, or do you think something? I personally,
I think that's the most
happen.
unexpected thing to happen.
See, I think they're going to either let that army through, and then someone's going to kill Marjorie, and just be like, "Oh, look, we tried.
God, no.
We tried to save her, blah blah." Because Cersei wants Marjorie dead.
I know she does,
and I fully see something like that happen. Like, we let her through, and we tried to save her, but there was nothing we could do.
She's like my favorite female character. Her and her mom both are like they're so good.
Grandma Tyrell's
dude, she's
bad bitch.
She is, dude. She's the bad.
She's running.
Brienne's by far my favorite female character in that show.
She's a bad bitch too. Like they're all.
Well, she's like honor bound. I just love. She's just fucking honor bound. Like she's like
doesn't give a fuck. We'll say.
Did we
shit
even
straight
say
to the
how
red,
Tormund and her are gonna fuck?
Oh no,
I don't think we have hit it on that yet.
Gonna fuck.
That has happened.
And they're gonna break.
He looks at her like I look at my prey.
Yeah, but the thing is,
she looked at him like he was. So like.
Yeah, the thing is though, she wants that Jaime dick, so she ain't gonna do it.
I don't think she does.
Yes, she does.
I don't think so.
Dude,
she did at one point. I don't know if she does anymore.
Yeah,
because he's technically the enemy. You know what I mean? I think that part is like over with.
Right.
Because she's sworn to Sansa.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna go fuck Jaime.
Why not?
Because she's sworn to Sansa.
I don't give a shit. I'll swear to whoever, but if I want to fuck someone, I'm gonna fuck them.
Well, you better fuck him and kill him.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't. I just said,
better get a good one in.
Call when nature calls. You know what I mean? You got to go in there deep.
Nah, dude. I think it's gonna go down. Like he looked at her like, oh fuck, a woman that can finally dominate me.
Can we just all say
International Women's Day?
I hope that Bronn gets with that Sand Snake chick. Perfect couple right there.
Oh yeah.
Bronn, Sand Snake.
Oh yeah.
Perfect couple.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen Bronn at all.
Not
what
yet.
the fuck's he going? What's
ever
going on with him?
Yeah, ever since they came back, I haven't seen him at all.
Yeah, hasn't appeared at all. And also, what's going on with Jorah? Like they haven't really touched. He's looked at his wrist a couple times, but
he
saw them titties.
He did
again.
He's just like, this is why I'm
like,
here.
that's not the only thing that has grayscale. You know what I mean?
This is why I'm here. What do you think's gonna happen there? Do you think she's gonna see that he traveled all this way, helped her do this, that she might actually forgive him? Or do you think she is still like, no, get the fuck out of here?
I think she might forgive him because she's that kind of person. But he's never gonna be. It's not gonna be a relationship.
He won't.
Like
it won't be like that. But like,
he's gonna purposely give her grayscale.
And I love that.
Gotcha.
Whoops.
And I love that the other dude.
Give her dragon's grayscale.
What's the soldier's name? Who's he traveling with? I can't remember his name. I'm really fucking bad with names in this show. Do you know his name?
Of course.
Pull it out.
I don't need to use my phone. I know what his name is.
I will not discredit you. Throw it out.
No, because you will discredit me if I say
promise I will not discredit you.
You know his name?
Drogo.
Oh, Carl Drogo. What?
Jason Momoa back again.
Carl Anthony Towns from
yeah. Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh man.
What is his name? I fucking seriously don't know. Either way, there was some playful jabs about
his heart couldn't take it.
It was really funny.
Oh yeah.
He's like, you don't want that, old man. I already fucking destroyed that.
You couldn't handle that dragon.
Well, he caught him the morning after the first time. He just walked out. He's like, gave him an awkward little nod and was like, yeah, that fucking happened.
The hearts.
Yeah.
So I would not fucking remember that.
Yeah, well, you ain't me, dog.
That's true. I'm not. He looked that up on his phone.
It's true. Everyone knows.
He didn't. I'll give him credit.
This is the second. This is
that's number 2.
Out of the 2 podcasts we've done, that's the second.
And the one to be released.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe. Let's just go into what we think's going to happen for the rest of the season.
I don't think the White Walkers will accumulate into anything yet. I don't even
at the end of the season, my prediction is
they'll be at the
end of the season. They are going to be past the wall, maybe like getting ready to pick up the scraps at the battle that happens at Winterfell. They're going to be coming down.
I think the Winterfell thing will be the final, thing that happens.
Or it'll be on season or the episode 8, the penultimate that always happens. Like, and then
That's true. It's very structured at this point. Like episode 2, some shit goes down, and episode 8, some shit goes down.
Oh yeah.
I think the King's Landing is going to be in complete civil war. I don't know what's going to happen, but something bad's going to fucking
Well,
happen.
especially when they go to rescue
The Queen,
Marjorie.
Yeah.
Like, I could see all the townspeople rising up with them. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, they all like her. She was one of the nicest queens, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She was always talking to the people, giving them food, trying to give all their leftovers to them after
Walking
the
through
wedding,
literal puddles of
stuff
shit.
like that. You know what I mean?
The faith
And,
militant has the common people, though.
yeah, but see, that's the thing that I think is gonna maybe be his part of his undoing, is just because he's keeping one of their favorite queens captive.
Do they really
And-
have the people though?
Yeah.
Has it mentioned that?
I don't
only
think
ever
they
see
do
their
as
followers.
much. I mean,
I think they do. I think that they have.
well, see, because they saw everything happen with them walking Cersei through the street,
Well,
everything
yeah,
like
but
that.
she's a fucking
yeah,
huge
but
piece
they
of
didn't
shit,
like.
so.
That's what I'm saying. Where I think that with them keeping Marjorie,
You
that's
think-
going to work against them.
Yeah, but do you think for a second if she was going to go do her walk of atonement, they wouldn't do the same shit to her? They resent her because they will never be her.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
even if they like her,
Yeah.
they still resent the fact that they're never going to have a 1/1,000,000th of what she's had.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just the way human nature works.
Yeah.
There's so many like major powder kegs that are about to go off that I can't honestly say which one's going
Oh,
to.
What
yeah.
do you think, dude?
I don't think they're all
the biggest
gonna
one. Like one of the ones that I don't even know what the fuck is Littlefinger going to do.
No one knows what he's going to do.
I don't even
He's
think
gonna-
he knows what he's doing.
He's gonna
so
pledge his
crafty.
soldiers.
He's gonna do
to
whatever's
Sansa
best for him.
And John.
For sure.
But
Yeah.
are they gonna fucking show up?
Whoever.
Are they gonna do the Braveheart shit where they show
Ride
show
in the
up and
battle.
just ride the fuck
Yeah.
off and you're like, dude, you dirty motherfuckers.
The straight up Stannis
Whatever-
fucking army fight where they just saw everybody and they split sideways and left.
Dude, whatever is best for Littlefinger is what he will do.
Yeah.
If siding with John is the best, then that's
His
what he
nephew's a
will
little
do.
bitch. I just want to.
You know what? I'm really surprised that Littlefinger didn't rat out old lady Tyrell to.
Oh, he's saving that for a rainy day, guaranteed.
He didn't need to.
That she
Yeah.
assassinated
Dude, that's
John.
a get out of jail
Yeah.
free card. If shit goes
Right.
bad for him, and like they want to throw
I
him
don't.
in jail.
I really
kill him,
don't
do
think
whatever.
he likes the Lannisters very much, so he doesn't. Really
I don't think
No,
he
he
really
doesn't. He
power.
doesn't like anybody.
I think he would rather have the Tyrells in power than the Lannisters, though. At the very least.
I don't think he cares as long as he gets his piece
Yeah.
of the pie.
It's easier to get it from the Tyrells than the Lannisters.
Why? The Lannisters gave him Harrenhal.
Yeah, but the Lannisters are also broke as fuck, and he knows that.
But they still have power, though.
They do.
right now.
But the Tyrells have power and money. Not as much power, but they definitely have the money. And that's what he wants, because money is power, really.
I'm really surprised that the Iron Bank isn't more prevalent.
Yeah, they don't really mention it too much.
Yeah.
Everyone gets their due from the Iron Bank except for us. They don't.
Well, they backed Stannis, and that didn't work out at all.
So it's not like they're broke.
No, they're not broke.
They're never getting that money.
Yeah, no shit.
That motherfucker's dead. For sure.
His whole house is wiped out.
No
Yeah.
shit.
What do you think? What do you think? I mean, as far as Arya goes,
That's another one I don't know.
That's a wild card to me.
And when-
she'll be back in Westeros before the season's over. Maybe even episode 6 or 7, she'll be in Westeros.
I don't think so.
Or on her
I
way
don't think
back.
it's going that fast.
Oh yeah.
I really don't think they're going to touch very much on the White Walkers.
Her ass is going
That's one
assassin.
thing that I'm like 100% firm on.
Her ass is going full on Assassin's Creed.
It's gonna
Like
be
she's
cool
going in
shit.
there.
I hope she wears a fucking cool mask and like.
Cool ass wolf man.
Yeah, dude. Sick shit.
A wolf.
Yeah.
There's so many things I can see so many different storylines going multiple different ways.
What
You know
about,
what I mean?
Arya? Like what? I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I could see her doing that, and then I could see her getting word of something happening in Winterfell, and her just straight up leaving and going back there, and like anything.
Because
I mean, there's so many. Yeah.
After he sends him on this, because I'm pretty sure just by watching a little bit of trailer that I saw that he's gonna send her to go kill someone, an innocent person, just to be like, are you gonna kill people that deserve it, or people that I tell you to? Like you have to kill whoever the many-faced God demands of it.
Yeah.
Just because they're good doesn't matter. If that's who you got to kill, it's who you got to kill. I think when she does that, I think that he's gonna be like, go ahead, go do what you got to do. You're ready to go. Do what you got to do, and she's gonna go.
I hope
Yeah, I
it's
really
like
do.
that. I just
Think she's gonna go pick up Needle?
I don't know. It's
She
right.
did
It's
it.
right out. It's right outside.
She needs
of
to.
it.
She really fucking needs to. That's one of the only Valyrian steel
It's
swords.
not Valerian. It's just Castle Forged.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't
I
think
thought
it's-
it had
no,
to-
It was
no, I'm pretty sure
it was
it's not.
Castle Forged because I remember.
Yeah, he gave it to her. Yeah.
He
I
gave
do
it to-
remember that.
He gave it to her as a gift. But I remember Ned saying, "I know this mark. It's so and so from Winterfell. It's not. It's not
Okay.
Valerian.
Yeah.
It's just Castle Forged
Well,
still."
sucks for her. She's gonna need that Valerian steel when the shit goes down.
I just want to see who she's gonna turn into to like kill some of these people. You know what I mean? Like, because like you know she's gonna do something where like it means something to them, like to see this person. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that she'll just drop it when she gets them almost dead.
Well, yeah, she'll let them see that it's her, but I'm talking like once she does it, I guarantee she's gonna be someone meaningful to them. It's like, what the fuck?
You would hope.
Someone either dead or
like
fucking
Joffrey
someone.
or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, something. Dude, that'd be so badass.
Oh,
I would. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it could be. Trying to think what else. I mean the Winterfell shit. That's gonna happen. I mean, it's not really a.
Oh yeah, I think that's gonna. If it doesn't start this season, it's gonna be at the brink to where the next season it's happening.
I think it's definitely going to be the Winterfell shit that's happening. They may stave off the fucking whole faith covenant shit until next season.
Well,
White Walker shit is definitely not going down this season.
No, they're holding that for. That's going to be the one last thing that goes down.
Fucking
that's
third patch, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've rambled on long enough about our theories. Only time will tell. But
yeah.
I think that's a good place to end it up at. Well, I mean, who are we voting off this week, boys?
I'm keeping my vote the same that I had episode 1 that didn't get an air because Rob bringing up fucking dog rape.
Jason brought it up this time, alright? I tried to do us a certain
but
you know what? Now I'm voting you to try to throw me under the fucking bus. Your ass off the podcast. Go.
No, dude.
Get your ass on out of here.
Oh man.
So it'll be me and Devin next week.
Alright.
We'll see who else we can scrounge up for it, but thanks for sticking in there with us.
Yep, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be episode 2 next week.
Hyper!
Hyper!
Forgot my keys again.